"Eminonu," the ferryman called out, his voice barely audible above the cries of gulls and the rhythmic chug of the engine. My heart quickened. Stepping off the ferry, I was engulfed by a wave of humanity and a symphony of sounds. The air, thick with the scent of spices and roasted chestnuts, hinted at the sensory feast that awaited me, Istanbul's legendary spice bazaar. Stepping through the grandiose archway, I was transported from the bustling streets of modern Istanbul into a labyrinth of covered alleyways. Sunlight streamed through the cracks in the vaulted ceiling, casting a warm glow on the vibrant tapestry of goods below. Every sense was on high alert, eagerly absorbing the sights, sounds, and smells of this vibrant living museum. Mountains of brightly colored spices rose from every corner, their aromas mingling in the air, creating an intoxicating perfume. Crimson mounds of paprika, turmeric as bright as sunshine, and the deep, earthy hue of cumin painted a vibrant landscape. Towering cones of lokum, Turkish delight, beckoned with their sugary allure, each piece a tiny, jewel-toned work of art. Silks from Bursa shimmered under the low-hanging lamps, their colors shifting with every movement. Intricately patterned ceramics, each piece telling a silent story of ancient craftsmanship, lined the shelves. The aroma of freshly brewed Turkish coffee wafted from a nearby stall, its rich dark scent weaving through the other aromas. Sipping the strong, sweet brew, I watched as locals and tourists alike navigated the bustling lanes, their faces a mixture of curiosity, amusement, and delight. Beyond the spices and sweets, the Spice Bazaar held treasures for those willing to venture beyond the well-trodden paths. In a dimly lit corner, I stumbled upon a shop overflowing with antique maps and prints. The musty scent of old paper filled the air, whispering tales of forgotten journeys and distant lands. Another shop, tucked away down a narrow alley, specialized in traditional Turkish shadow puppets. The intricately crafted figures, made of camel hide and painted in vibrant hues, seemed to come alive in the flickering candlelight. I found myself drawn to a small stall piled high with old books, their leather covers worn smooth with time. The vendor, his eyes twinkling with wisdom, carefully unfolded a delicate manuscript, revealing intricate calligraphy and miniature paintings. The true magic of the Spice Bazaar lay not just in its exotic wares, but in the people who brought it to life. Each vendor had a story to tell, a connection to the history and traditions that pulsed through the market's veins. There was Mehmet, the spice seller, who could identify any spice by its aroma alone. He spoke of his grandfather, who had started the business generations ago, passing down the knowledge of spices and their healing properties. I met Ace, the lokum maker, her hands moving with practiced grace as she rolled and cut the sweet confections. She shared the secret to the perfect Turkish delight, a combination of patience, skill, and a whole lot of love. And then there was Ahmet, the tea seller, who welcomed me with a warm smile and a cup of his fragrant apple tea. Each encounter, however brief, left me with a sense of connection, a glimpse into the lives and stories that unfolded within the market's bustling walls. The Spice Bazaar wasn't just a marketplace. It was a living testament to Istanbul's rich and layered past. Built in the 17th century as part of the Yeni Cami complex, it had once been a vital hub on the ancient Silk Road, a crossroads where cultures collided and commerce flourished. Walking through its arched corridors, I imagined the caravans laden with exotic goods, the merchants haggling in a multitude of languages, and the air thick with the scent of spices from distant lands. The very stones beneath my feet seemed to whisper tales of centuries past, of empires and sultans, of trade and conquest. The market had witnessed it all, the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of trade, the changing face of Istanbul itself. Its survival was a testament to the power of tradition, the importance of preserving cultural heritage, and the enduring allure of a place where history came alive. Leaving the Spice Bazaar felt like stepping out of a time capsule, back into the bustling reality of modern Istanbul. The city's symphony of car horns and street vendors replaced the market's intoxicating blend of aromas and sounds. Yet, I carried a piece of the bazaar with me, tucked away in my senses and memories. The scent of spices, forever etched in my mind, would transport me back to that labyrinth of sensory delights. The warmth of the Turkish tea, the taste of the sweet lokum, the vibrant colors and the friendly faces, all would remain, a cherished souvenir of my journey into the heart of Istanbul's soul. The true treasures of travel lie not in material possessions, but in the memories we create, the stories we gather, and the connections we forge along the way.